Oh, you don't need to be seeing all that. You just saw my fucking Steam library? That was personal, private stuff. You're gonna know that I have over 1,000 hours in Wallpaper Engine. It actually shows that I have 40. I don't know where the fuck those 40 came from. But, oh, and now you cannot see the thing. Do let me know, as always, if the mic... Sorry. If the mic is fucked up. Check, 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 check. Testing 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. I'm sorry. Phil got what he deserved. Now we just got an AI lady. I'm genuinely testing Dr. Prince Bones, whatever the fuck that be. I'm sorry I called you that, Dr. Prince Bones. You still fat, Tostalos? That's not very nice. You can see in the last video. Is Phil Spencer a sexy boy? He was a gamer. Or was he a gamer, or was it always just a costume? Like, that's what I wanted to... So the next video is a video essay about, like... I don't know if it's going to be the full-ass Blood Meridian one. It might just be... I get so fucking mixed up about Blood Meridian. Hold on, let me get this shit sorted. And... Let me see this. Should work. Is the camera broke? No, it's... Yeah, my display is messed up. 1 second. Okay, there it is. And it's a little... That is the HDR. Hold on. As long as I make decent enough decisions. Like, theoretically, they got an AI girl. Like, AI girl. They got a woman with who, like, was head of their AI department or some shit. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure her job is to be the Undertaker or the Fall Guy. Like, Xbox is just cooked. And I don't know what's gonna happen to the third of the fucking industry they bought.
For the command station. Everyone is evacuating.
So you are holding.
Todd Howard fired Phil.
Until we get to the location.
Phil told him he couldn't have his little settlements in the Elder Scrolls. Actually, that was one bit of good news. I saw that Todd Howard was... he said it's gonna... Elder Scrolls is gonna be a more classic, backwards looking, you know. Which, normally I'm like, hey, do something new, but also it's been 15 years since the Elder Scrolls, so...
Maybe he didn't survive.
I watched your Native American history videos and I really liked them. Oh, I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, no, current one is sort of talking about... This kid went on a long rant in my class where he talked about the hypocrisy of the United States and this and that, and I'm with him or whatever. Listening to him, I was like, man, I remember when I cared. Like, shit, I'm just so down the road and cynical about all this. Essentially, in Blood Meridian is contained the sentence, the claim, the argument that war is God. And I'm like, alright, I want to talk about that. Because I think there's a very compelling case to be made that God is something you find. Like, it's... If this is the only world, right? I don't know how to put this. It'll be in the video. I'm trying to calm the fuck down. Blood Meridian NFL is overtly cruel and not very engaging for me. I mean, shit, that makes the darkness. I don't think it would have impacted me half as much as it did if I had not been reading about this actual place and time. So I think the comparison I'm going to make in the video... Here, I'm just going to fucking... I sort of detest this story. If I talk about it, I have to know what's happening. Hold on. They are really drawing this out. I bet he's not even going to take it off in this cutscene. It's just the second foreshadowing. Place your bets now. Isn't this the game you refunded and didn't want to play? I was furious. But then Phil got fired. And I was like, maybe the blood price has been paid. Now at least I have a good premise for a video. And it doesn't crash after 10 minutes of gameplay. I thought you beat Dark Ages? No, I put in 1.5 hours. I did refund it. I got it again a few nights back. It does run now. I mean, there's no technical issues at all. I'm enjoying it. I have thoughts. That'll probably be a video. I love the design of the fat guy. Yeah, I think I called that out in my video. I think it's really... in general, I like the art style of a lot of this. That guy is ridiculous, and I'm going to talk about that. Just make it... They sort of already ruined the lore. The lore was always bad and dumb. But you had the devil... And he's your big bad guy, because it's Doom. Just like, the devil is you, and I'm sure there's some complicated, it's just stupid. It's just the dumbest thing imaginable. It made me laugh, so I liked it on that basis. But it sort of takes the teeth out of the whole thing, because it's like, you already have your antagonist in a Doom game. If you want a big bad guy to stand menacingly and monologue, get the devil. I don't know what a Prince Azrak is. I don't care. He's boring as shit. Already the story's trying to cover and establish too much. Now you gotta establish this, whatever. He's a prince, I guess. So he's my son? He's Doom Guy's son, right? I don't know what the fucking deal is.
The hangar is blockaded, sire.
But, this is so tedious. Alright, finally. Blap, blap. You're gonna watch me die a few times. Be prepared. I'm not good at it.
To defensive positions. Marking the Hellgates now.
I'm still struggling to say it. Or to properly explain. It's sort of like 10,000 years of human history played out over 500 in the American Southwest. From the small-scale agricultural beginnings to like the fucking steppe barbarian shit to that final, America rolling up with trains and telegraph lines and howitzers throw to the shield to activate machines. The machine will stay active. Okay. What's the point of that? It's a new type of door.
Energy production is down because of the war.
I already like the doors that they had. Because you just punch through every one of them. Well, shield charge. Still can beat the flying bitch? Oh, damn. I would think by that point in the game, you're basically... It's trained you properly, but... I remember people getting stuck at the Marauder, and I could see getting stuck at the Marauder, even if, Even if it's been, I have 500 hours in the fucking game. I know how to fight the guy. Interesting, okay. Slower than... Okay. By pressing... Okay, so I'm guessing that's unassigned. Okay, I actually have a free button. Man, this is some real pulse-pounding action. I start the game and 10 minutes have passed. I finally got my motorcycle. I got a 1982 Honda Silverwing. It's a sensual dog. I didn't vibe with this gameplay at all. Yeah, I could see that. I have been enjoying it. I definitely can't explain why in really any detail. And that will theoretically be the video. What was I doing? Oh yeah, assigning a key. Okay, so... You ever try War Thunder? Yeah, no, I've played War Thunder. It's weird to group that in with Hearts of Iron 4, but Hearts of Iron, no, I have not played. Yeah, no. This is... I gotta get in the headspace now. And also I had to... I'm still not quite clear on the benefit of using the flail. I guess it's just the reach. Recently finished the BioShock trilogy. First one's amazing, second's okay. I don't remember being particularly unhappy with the, I shouldn't be getting so close to him. I know I shouldn't. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Crusader Kings. The only strategy games I play... Really, it's just Civ 5, but a little bit of Total War Rome 2. My passing interest in Warhammer will probably get me to get Total War, Warhammer 40k. What do I... I'm supposed to punch this? Something's supposed to be punched, certainly. What am I... Oh, hey. Was it really that guy? Oh, what the... Okay, this is... Yeah, this is not the best. I swear I've been enjoying this game, but this is not the best showcase.
Defensive turrets took some damage.
Okay.
Slayer, we need time to repair them before we can clear a path for the lifeboats.
There are 4 more hell gates.
Okay. Never thought I'd hear you say the word goon in a video. Why does that seem like something that would be off topic for me? How am I mistiming the parry on that? You ever wonder what's next after you wrap up focusing on one something? I have like 30 things on the list always, and if you told me I would still be on the Apache at this time a year ago, I'd be furious. How? Son of a actual bitch. Alright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Never mind, actually. This is a game that's, it's unplayable. You may think you're seeing piss-poor gameplay, but what you're actually seeing is the failure of Phil Spencer. It needs to keep crashing. That is the problem. The gall of making me look at, like, I remember there was the option of, oh, what was it? Son of a bitch, hold on. Yeah, no, I remember it popped up like, do you want to look at the FAQ or whatever? It's like, what kind of fucking game is this? It's a $70 game from a AAA studio. Excuse me, this is a Microsoft video game. And they're like, hey, we sort of don't know what the fuck we're doing. As you can tell, I don't either. I might actually be ending the stream here. I'm sorry that why does it not feel this crunchy? There is a, and this obviously has nothing to do with my current piss poor gameplay, but yeah, no, there's a little, I definitely don't want to say sloppy because the game isn't low effort and I don't want to accuse it of that. But yeah, there were these little touches. I remember Eternal was accused of forgetting all the little touches, like the way that after you died, like a demon would do a little animation sometimes. Christ. Fight impact. No, I feel like that's one thing it's got is the impact. It's more so the way you show up, and it, like, originally there was like this little animation and a shower of sparks, and the demons, they come in and they're just like ready to fucking go. My cat is currently crawling around me. This is also a problem. Hey, see ya. Hello. I feel like I see a lot more standing around. I sound like a really demanding manager. I've seen a lot of standing around over here, not a lot of ripping and tearing on the demon's parts. Hey, critter. Oh, shit! Sorry. I was trying to pet this critter. It's not the controller. It's not lag. It is a cat in my lap. Never forget. The cat's a Mossad agent. I've always suspected. No, I know why she's not circumcised. No, is circumcised? Damn it, I completely bit that. Makes me way more dizzy. The effects hurt my head in a way Eternal didn't. I don't know about that. There's just a, there are a lot of problems. Unfortunately, the comparison I want to make is Duke Nukem Forever. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was gross. I didn't need to do that right in the mic. But it is... the constant switching up of gameplay style. The Duke Nukem Forever comparison is specifically the, like, oh, hey, now get on this, get on that. Like, it not sticking to this core combat loop. And obviously Duke Nukem Forever did not invent that. Sort of, you know, like Call of Duty does it. Like, trying to think back to where it started, the earliest example I can think of, like, oh, this is the airboat level, and this is the this level, and the that level. You know. It was Half-Life 2. No, thanks for subscribing, resubscribing. Hello, Weebalo. Long project. This is the current next. I'm working on the big one. The last two videos have got me mad, man. I'm not even joking. I don't even care what happens. I don't care if I write the thesis and the thesis ends up being crimes against humanity. Like, I don't... Excuse me, no, I was making it sound like I don't have a thesis. The thesis inevitably changes slightly once I have all the supporting evidence and I've worked through all my thoughts. My thoughts on things. And, I'm just... I want to say pulling my punches. I think that as I've gotten older, lame. It's been... I closed it, it didn't crash. I rage quit. I'm just gaming a little too close to the sun, I think. What was I saying? I'm a lot less impressed with my own opinions now. I think I'm too old to be impressed with my own opinions purely by virtue that, wow, what a deep thing I'm thinking. I don't know, I'm getting older. And I want to... and there's this understanding that I've obviously developed, which frankly I should have arrived at a lot earlier when I was younger. But I never went to college, and I didn't... All I had ever read was really fiction. And the struggle now is, like, the stuff that I'm writing about and the things that I'm working with are, like, I shouldn't have streamed. God, I'm tired. What song you use in the Death Stranding video with the lady singing? That's from the Death Stranding soundtrack. It's BB's theme. Half-Life 2 pulled it off because... Well, it pulled it off because it was really good. And it was, like, doing things with physics that hadn't been done before. There's nothing inherently wrong with having the airboat level, then the that level, then the this... Like, that's all fine. In Half-Life 2's case, it was done incredibly fucking well. But if it's Doom, you just want a really solid core combat loop. You don't want a bunch of gimmicks and set pieces and this and that. You just really want a really fun combat loop that, you know, grows in complexity and challenge the more you play. And instead it's like, I'm doing that and I'm getting into the combat loop, and then it's like, hey, ride this dragon for 30 minutes. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I want to do the thing that I'm trying to learn how to do. Some of the best theses in history video completely changed my perspective on how we view and analyze the narrative surrounding historical conventions. I appreciate that. I don't know. There's nothing new under the sun. I've been reading a lot of the book of Ecclesiastes. It's cringe. I can't even pronounce it. I guess intellectual insecurity has been a real problem this past year, which is funny because looking back, it's like I should have been way more intellectually insecure. I guess that's the problem. I don't know. Singer uploads last year until the Lost Weekend video. I'm glad you're staying alive out of spite based on. I appreciate that. Unpretentious douchebag. I don't know. I'm going to stop the stream here. Sorry I started it. It had been a while since I'd done it, but today was a long day. I had to go buy a bunch of stuff to change a motorcycle tire, which I am currently putting off changing. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. Adios.